help us? Australia didn't help us. You know who else didn't help us? Japan. We've got 50,000 soldiers in Japan to protect them from North Korea. We have 45,000 soldiers in South Korea to protect us from Kim Jong-un, who I get along with very well, as you know. Do you notice he said very nice things about me? He used to call Joe Biden a mentally retarded person, okay? So don't tell me about your stuff. Joe Biden, he said he's a mentally retarded person. He was so nasty to Joe Biden. It was terrible. But to me, he likes Trump. And do you notice how nice things are with North Korea? It's very nice. But we have 45,000 people, soldiers, in harm's way, and right next to Kim Jong-un with a lot of nuclear weapons. 45, which should have never happened if a certain president, I'm not going to mention this president because I happen to like him, believe it or not, but if a certain president did his job, Kim Jong-un would not have nuclear weapons right now. But they were all afraid to do their job properly. But just to conclude and just to finish, Japan didn't help us, Australia didn't help us, South Korea didn't help us, and then you get to NATO. NATO didn't help us.
No one's helping us. We're on our own. And I guess we're okay with that. We've come to the realization it's us or no one. But no one's willing to step up. They just want more money, right? Like, this is the amazing thing. Amazing, amazing, amazing thing. It shows you we're only as good as our checkbook, right? Because when we start cutting it off, they don't want to have anything to do with us. They don't want to be involved in any of these conflicts. And now the UN's out, tin cup in hand.
We face a real danger of running out of money.
Running out of money, running out of money, running out of money. And forgive me, it's not NATO that's running out of money, but they will. This is the UN, okay? The UN, United Nations, they're done too. And they're out there saying, oh, this is chaos, this is chaos. I told you in the beginning of the show, this is not chaos. This is by design, because this is what we have to do at this moment in time. Otherwise, you got a bunch of little kiddies running the show. It's like a freaking kindergarten, okay? That's what's happening.
Are you willing to end this conflict with Iran charging tolls for passage through the strait?
Us charging tolls?
Iran.
What about us charging tolls?
Is that something you're considering?
I'd rather do that than let them have them, right? Why shouldn't we? We're the winner. We won, okay? They are militarily defeated. The only thing they have is the psychology of, oh, we're going to drop a couple of mines in the water, all right? No, we have a concept where we'll charge tolls, okay? I thought you meant us.
Speaking of Bondi, talking about Epstein.
Yeah. Yes. Here's the deal with Bondi. You have to remember that as Trump came into office, he needed to get the ball rolling, and he had an adversarial Congress. So to get things moving, you had to get somebody in there, and Congress went ahead and approved her over at the AG's office. And there's stuff that got done. The other side of it is there's a lot that's happened behind the scenes. While everybody's had their attention on Bondi and Blanche behind the scenes and Cash over at FBI and like that, there's a lot that didn't get done. And yet, behind the scenes, we've been knocking things down. For example, going into Venezuela and Iran and some of the operations there, I felt that they were placeholders that would be replaced as we got further into the battle, that they weren't permanent in those positions. And now we're in a much different situation where we can begin to trade people out. And it's in preparation for what's coming with these high-profile arrests and prosecutions. Bondi, clearly in the Bush camp, all the way through, and protecting people. She, mission accomplished. Trump let her leave with dignity. She's got a different job, didn't have to, don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out type thing. Let her leave in a certain way.
You think she's going to get a show like Dan Bongino and continue on? Or
I don't think the public is interested, but now we're on to the next phase. As we move into this prosecutorial phase, it's going to get epic, and drastic measures need to be taken to end the property tax and then figure out how to cover these bond issues, and some ideas were proposed. That's not going away. So this Jubilee year for America in the year ahead is where things that were stolen from us get returned to us. And including for the young people, imagine you got your land back from the family and now it's your turn.
They told us to stop. They told us to fold. But we ain't built like that. We never back down. Never back down, never give in. Diesel in my blood, this is how we win. Road gets rough, I still roll proud. Ten up thunder, screaming loud. Never back down, never give in. Diesel in my blood, this is how we win. Road gets rough, I still roll proud. Ten up thunder, screaming loud. 18 wheels grinding, I'm a beast unleashed. Every load I haul, that's a war I breach. Through the rain, through the storm, through the midnight fight, I ain't stopping till the stars burn bright. You don't tell my tale. Haters on my name, but I'm built